So one of my favorite quotes, and that's why I love being around other chiropractors and CAs and people that love what we love. So let's get started. This is my why. These are my three beautiful children, Bryn, Brady, and Grant. This is why I get up every day. This is why I travel and teach chiropractic, because I want chiropractic to be better for that next generation, for that generation, because we've got issues in our profession. There's, it's not on a great road, and that's why these events are so important, what we do. Just keep studying chiropractic principles. In time, you may be able to comprehend its philosophy. I live that. I came out of Northwestern, and I didn't know chiropractic. Yeah, represent. I first heard what I thought was chiropractic at one of the events like this, so I hope you're inspired this weekend here. And I'm preaching to the choir, I think, but, just like our patients, we're kind of shifting them. And like my next slide, here's what I want you to walk away with today. I'm going to be sharing my top 3 principles out of the 33. And I hope that it lights a spark within you so you can fall in love with chiropractic, its principles, and its above, down, inside out philosophy. I brought a couple books. I've started collecting green books. This is one that was signed and actually touched by BJ, and I've got a lot of those now. So I've started collecting these. These are amazing things. So yeah, buy Rob Sinnott's on CD-ROM. Buy the green books. These guys sell them out of Palmer, right? You can buy a whole set of reproduced green books. I've got those as well. I've started purchasing first edition autograph ones. It just means a lot to me. I've got Mabel and things like that. I'm kind of a history buff now that I feel like I need to protect these things, and these mean a lot to me. What a great book out there. Liam and Judd are here this weekend. Get those guys to sign this book. What a great thing. This is an autographed book. What a great book just to get your heart in the right place. I believe your ability to fully comprehend our chiropractic philosophy will be in direct proportion to your success in practice. Now, our principles are pretty deep, but I feel that you better fall in love with those principles so you can explain it on an easy level. I think the deeper you dig and the better understanding of it, the simpler it becomes. You can make it really simple for people. And as the people in your practice begin to understand these principles of life, because that's what they are, they're principles of life, they will begin to shift their paradigm to our above, down, inside out way of living. And that happens all the time. So what is chiropractic? Chiropractic is a philosophy, science, and art of things natural. A system of adjusting the segments of the spinal column by hand only for the correction of the cause of dis-ease. That's a big difference between disease. We'll get into that here. BJ used the term things natural to separate and delineate chiropractic from religious practices. That's why he used those terms. By hand only separates chiropractic from the practice of surgery. That's what it meant back then. And dis-ease is incoordination, specifically and only due to a vertebral subluxation. One of my favorite principles, this is an easy one, and we all know this, principle 6, the principle of time. There's no process that does not require time. How many of you have heard of the 33 principles? You know these, right? I meant to bring a list of those. I should when I start speaking, just a list that you could take with you. In our major premise, the term maintaining is used to describe what universal intelligence is doing to matter. Have you ever had somebody come in and say, my sciatica, my neck pain, headache just started this past Saturday? It just happened, right? How many times have we heard that? I love that one. I use analogies in my practice a lot. I do see a lot of dentists and other healthcare providers, and I use that example. That'd be like telling your dentist that the cavity just happened on Saturday when you had that when you were eating some food, or the working out, going to the gym and telling your personal trainer you want abs like the situation, but you only want to come 4 or 5 times. So when people our patients have unrealistic views of what maybe chiropractic is going to bring to them, and so the principle of time is very important. They need to understand that this is going to take time. Principle 17, the principle of cause and effect. Every effect has a cause, and every cause has effects. I take care of a lot of kids, and I really hope that you guys want to do that as well. That's our next generation. If we don't reach the children, where's this profession going to be? So we need to start taking care of kids and babies. And then posting pictures and let the world know that, hey, chiropractic is for kids. I heard somebody say, it was at my EPOC the other night, Tony Ebel said, I'm a pediatric chiropractor. And I remember I had to give a talk at my dental office 3 weeks ago because I said something like that. They're like, oh my gosh, why would you see kids? And so I just started doing a talk at my dental office. I'm like, they need to know this. They don't know this. So I had this 9-month baby brought in, born, not able to move its neck, and the doctor sends them to the therapist, obviously. They did 9 months of physical therapy. The next step was going to be, to cut the SCM, because that's what they do. They'll cut the SCM. Now, after one adjustment, that baby is moving its neck, it's feeding more equal on both sides, and slept for the first time through the night. The dad comes in and wanted to hug me. The mom couldn't believe it. But these are stories that happen in everybody's office. These just need to be told. Now, were the tight muscles the cause or the effect?